Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think Mikel Merino is going to have a busy game in the middle of the park, Peter. He's a real footballer and not necessarily a midfield minder, but he can go box to box and be the team's most prolific passer.
Good chance here! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Baresi. Now Van Bouten. Baresi. And it's Van Bouten. That's Rijkaard. And it's Rui Costa. Baresi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Pacho. Zabani. And Cucurella. And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's worked it through. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it. Can he get away? And he welcomes it in. It's Rooney! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Zabani. He's played it long. Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, important interception. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Azar. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Heading backwards. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Gets his head on it! They've scored! The first significant strike. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ratchaburi have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Totti has it out wide and in space.
They've certainly set out.
Can he finish? Neymar. Merino! That's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He'll try from distance! Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well read, nice interception.
Merino.
Here's Totti. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rui Costa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cafu has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Ratchaburi are down to 10 men.
Merino.
Looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Threads one in. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Rui Costa. Baresi. Mikel Merino has it in a wide position. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land.
Merino.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Has a look and plays it forward. Azar. Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Just eases him off the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Ratchaburi come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Ratchaburi just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che non è consentito parcheggiare intorno allo stadio. Grazie della collaborazione. Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
So we're underway for the second half.
Numero 4.
Ratchaburi leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gives it back. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Neymar. And the shot, it's Rooney! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Totti! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Totti with the short one. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Maldini. Cucurella is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Rui Costa. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rooney. And this is Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Hazard. And a header! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Neymar. Now it's Raul. This is a promising build-up. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Cucurella has the space to scheme. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Raul. Raul powering forward here. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rooney. Neymar. Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar to Rui Costa. Pacho. Cafu tries to play it through. Totti picks it up out wide. Cross into the box. Sends it crossfield.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Rui Costa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cucurella. And it's Hazard. Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Totti. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Raul. Raul plays... Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Totti. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero 18, il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pacho. Surlot. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Totti. Totti with getting up there! And no mistake. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ratchaburi go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Bojan. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Shevchenko. Baresi. Danny Olmo. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Ratchaburi succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
As results go,
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Give him the ball anywhere near the box and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
He's going for goal! Ah, he's given it away. And this is Batistuta. Real chance! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ratchaburi are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's destined for the flank. Rooney looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckenbauer. Baresi. Beckenbauer. This is a promising build-up. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Rodrigo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Applies the finish! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Van Dijk. Valverde.
Ratchaburi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gerrard. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Mikel Merino proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Almost half an hour in now. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar. Now it's Rui Costa. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Beckenbauer. Merino. And it's Neymar. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's been played through. Merino. And he's managed to get free. Now the ball gets his head on it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, again, there's no way through. Van Dijk. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Merino.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And it's gone back to the keeper. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Rui Costa. Beckenbauer. Gerrard! It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Merino. And here's Rooney. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's in a great position here. Mikel Merino is flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gets a good foot in there. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? Neymar is onto this.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
This might spell danger. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferdinand. 60 minutes played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gerrard. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Batistuta. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field is number 18, El Hadj Diouf.
Ratchaburi making further changes here, and in quick succession. Rice. Alaba. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. And this is Bojan. He's got a... and Bojan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Just eases him off the ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now, can they get him away? He's on, and the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Now it's Rodrigo. Raul. Bojan.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's had it taken off him. Good ball, good take. Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. And this is Bojan. Shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bojan. And it's made its way to him. That's very neat. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bojan. Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. Raul. Into the last 5 minutes. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Batistuta certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time, I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo, and a header!
4 added minutes.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti. Bojan. Passing is crisp and sharp. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alaba. Jude. That's been cut out, well played. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
To the screen for information
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to...
Merino! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Salve.
Romero. Now Van Bommel. Alaba. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer.
Não te vi na live de tarde hoje.
Ended up in no man's land. Rui Costa. Now it's Rooney. That's destined for the flank. And it's Rooney. And it's Rui Costa. Neymar. He's found a way through. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That was good pressing.
Estava trabalhando.
Put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pressure coming in from all directions. Ratchaburi are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Nuno Mendes, he's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Chance! Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest.
Perdeu de boas.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't
TMJ.
give up on anything.
The goal scorer.
Aberdeen are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Passando para dar apoio.
That's going wide left. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Mendes getting forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tamo junto.
Ratchaburi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Marino. Alaba cuts it out. Aberdeen have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Now it's Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes looking to add to his goal. Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking to play him in. Forced to go back. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar.
Ratchaburi certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Beckenbauer. Van Bommel. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendes receives a chance for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
In with the challenge. Rui Costa. Aimed beyond the defence. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might be in here! It's Rooney! It's a loose ball. Rui Costa! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Van Bommel. McTominay. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rui Costa. And it's McTominay. Romero. Kimmich. Offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Van Bommel. Kimmich. Romero. Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. Always onto this. Oh, and the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Aberdeen find a position of real strength now. Romero. Kimmich. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Van Bommel. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Rooney. Merino. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Ratchaburi still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's forced to go back. Romero. Van Bommel. Romero is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Ratchaburi present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause.
Number 4, Gerard. Coming on the field, number 22.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Aberdeen are having a ball here. Totti. Ratchaburi will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Maldini wins the duel this time. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a promising position. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! He's given it this time, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The final 5 minutes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Played out to the left flank. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Van Bommel. Now it's McTominay. He is through here. Big chance! Neymar. And Rooney.
There will be 3 minutes added
Fourth official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Bouten. Totti. And that's that. Ratchaburi have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Haaland. And there's the shot! Pirlo. And here's Rooney. That has not gone well. Bebeto. Bebeto getting forward. Cruyff. Neymar. Rui Costa. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Maldini. Rijkaard. And here's Rooney. Takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ratchaburi with the corner, there first. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ratchaburi have their second corner now. Towering header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Gerrard has got himself a free kick. First quarter of an hour gone. Haaland! Oh, cracking effort.
Haaland certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Koundé. And it's Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Gives it back. Rui Costa going forward. Rui Costa. This is promising. Zambrota conjures time and space where few can. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. That's Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Alaba proves too strong, too smart. Bebeto. That's a good run down the left. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bebeto is offering a wry smile there.
Count! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Desai gets across to intercept that, works it forward. Really fierce, close defending. Now it's Rui Costa. He has found the way through. Lofted in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
chance! And it's a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Ratchaburi have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be...
And Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Ratchaburi have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
In with the challenge. Cucurella promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney. Haaland takes a shot. Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Rui Costa. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kaut. And here's Pirlo. Kaut! Oh, nearly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Neymar is someone with real... And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Ratchaburi leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Ratchaburi looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling. Ratchaburi currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Kaut. He's picked his way through. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rijkaard. Cucurella is always looking to... Oh, they could be caught out here! The muscular approach does pay off here. Haaland. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Rooney! No, he's missed it.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And it's Kimmich. Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. No way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
And he's picked out the run.
Oh, sweet feet.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Cruyff. And this is Pirlo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations...
And Bebeto!
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Couch. Gerrard. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Pirlo ready to try one.
Pirlo!
Marquinhos. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rijkaard. What's going wide left? He's onside! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through. Rui Costa! In he goes again! And that's a tidy finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ratchaburi can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bojan coming on here. A change that was broadly... Great chance!
Number 27.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 2.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Zanetti. Number 15.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Bojan. could be danger here. He's in a good position here. Haaland! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. 4 added minutes on the board. Succumbs to the pressure. Bebeto goes for the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 4 coming up here. Count! And he's spooned it over the bar. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception.
É nóis.
And the referee brings it to a close. Ratchaburi really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Rui Costa. Haaland. Davids gets a foot in here. That's going wide left. Spread out to the left. Neymar. And he whips. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rijkaard. Marquinhos. Beckenbauer. This is a promising build-up. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Shot a goal! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Turan.
Palmeiras really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Maldini gets on his bike and on the move. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. It's Rooney! It's bounced back off the post. Nearly, but not quite. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. And it's Pirlo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Davids goes long. That's a little off target. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ibrahimovic! Not the most accurate pass. pull it. Oh, well played, well played. Pirlo makes a dash for it. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Puskas, and this is Ibrahimovic. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Reich. He's gone for goal. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Ratchaburi have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Ratchaburi leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neymar on a serious charge here. Rui Costa. Turan. Puskas can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is just off target. Puskas. Cucurella. Neymar. Rijkaard. Goes looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. That's tidy. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Neymar. That is good progress on the left. Neymar's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Ratchaburi are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Now it's Rooney, and he plays one through, pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Strong running down that left flank. He's on it, can he get away? Keeper's dealt, great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
So we have movement on both benches. Cucurella. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing.
Collar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Over to the right flank. Knocks it out wide. And he cuts out the supply.
Ratchaburi surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Azar. It's Azar! Put them level.
Hazard absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Nicely weighted ball. Palmeiras have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2, then. Azar! And he's stuck it away. Palmeiras are all square. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Totti. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance. Joe! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And this is Gerrard. And it's Reich. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Ratchaburi look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He is through here. There's a searching pass. Schmeichel, so that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So a game of thrills and tiny margins. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements.
Yamal! Against the crossbar. That's really well manoeuvred. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace.
Mbappe! Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gerrard. That has been slung wide. Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, a very decent attempt. Caught offside that time. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking here to chip it through, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Chips it through. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Yamal ventures forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Driven in. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one? Frustratingly close. Cucurella. And it's Gerrard. Played into space. Lofted in. Bellingham.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Neymar. 30 minutes gone. Played out wide. Hangs one. A header! Haaland finds himself offside. Now it's Yamal. Cucurella with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. That is good progress on the left. Foot in. And here's Yamal. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Khan claims comfortably. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Rooney. Pinches it off him.
Rooney really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. And this is Rooney. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out. No, just not quite. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. And this is Neymar. Rooney. Great ball. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And the game has liftoff.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Ratchaburi have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Ratchaburi couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Over to the right flank. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Referee's given a throw.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Rooney. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Real chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Bellingham has been caught there. It's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Bellingham.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, well played.
Alcaldía truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. Ratchaburi clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yamal aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has put paid to that. Ratchaburi are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Perilously close. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Great vision. Denilson. Denilson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ratchaburi close now to seeing this one through to the end. Yamal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti has given away a free kick. Oh, that's neat. Rooney looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk. That's that, the end. Ratchaburi have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.